Welcome back, movie buffs. I'm Hannah Mitchell. Now let's get started on a very holly jolly episode of Movie Checklist. Coming to you from my home office because, pandemic, and sometimes you can't be in the studio. Got my eggnog ready for a very brief segment of Sippin' and Simpin'. This is brief because we only need to talk about one person. Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Come on. That guy had a lot of motivation to make a lot of money, and he's gonna need someone to snuggle up with when he gets home from those harsh winter nights.
Nothing.
Now we're taking a look at our most appreciated animations this week. Welcome to Stay Tuned with Hunter Berube.
Welcome back, movie buffs. Happy holidays from all of us here at Movie Checklist. I'm Hunter Berube, here to bring you a segment where I share my appreciation for all things animation. Welcome to Stay Tuned. Top of my list today for holiday animations you should check out, Klaus. What drew me to this film originally was its distinct style choice and the bizarre characters they brought to life. While this movie does come in English, Netflix also offers the movie in French. And I thought the French voice actors hooked me a little bit better and kept me in the story, just never let me go.
Monsieur Klaus est formidable!
Close?
Also, I just really want to learn French. I did keep the captions on in English, and if you're serious about learning the language, I highly suggest you try this method. Klaus is a top contender at your next snow day in on the couch. Streaming now on Netflix. And next on my list, Frozen 2, but not just the movie. Go behind the scenes on how they made the film by watching Into the Unknown, a documentary dedicated to Frozen 2 only on Disney+. So did you know the final animations for Frozen 2 were not drawn until 3 months before the actual movie's release? Talk about stress.
It's nerve-wracking. I've never animated Elsa before.
The challenge is carrying on what people fell in love with in the first movie.
Just getting to see how this film fit together with so many hands on deck, student producer's dream. Watch an animation you think I should appreciate next? Email me at staytuned2@gmail.com. Thanks for joining me today, movie buffs. Stay tuned for another edition of Stay Tuned with me, Hunter Berube, only on Movie Checklist.
Up for some holiday trope trolling? Of course you are. Let's head over to the screen test with Sam Searles to see what movies she thinks deserve a healthy backhand of harsh criticism.
Well, the malls put up mistletoe before Halloween, so I guess it's time for breaking down holiday films. Picture this. It's a snowy, western, New England-y, ye old England-y, royalty-y holiday season. Well, Christmas season, because let's be honest, when's the last time you saw a Hanukkah-themed rom-com? The channel that rhymes with Walmart and is coincidentally the Walmart of channels is planning a variation of the same story. A Scrooge type meets a hottie type, and suddenly they throw everything to the wind and fall in love with the commercialization of the least glamorous birthday ever. There's 3 B-list stars in it, and usually a precocious kid, an animal, or possibly gay best friend, and there's most likely a scene with carolers, ice skating, or a dance.
Talk about a Christmas to remember.
You don't know which film I'm talking about, do you? That's because they're all basically the same. If you thought your Christmas cookies were good, you ought to see the cookie cutters Hollywood and streaming sites have. Now, obviously, these tropes exist to serve a purpose, and in holiday films, they're all about making the audience feel good. People love love. We pretty much all want mistletoe and magic, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the amount of times I've said, "Go after her, you idiot," after some tinsel-filled argument over someone quitting their big corporate job is getting really, really old.
How's it gonna look that I'm dating the boss?
This isn't gonna work.
A Christmas homecoming.
Next time, get ready to join a ragtag group of freedom fighters in a battle against both a totalitarian regime and their hormones. It's dystopian films. If you have an idea for what I should put to the screen test next, email me at samscreentest@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Sam Searles with Movie Checklist.
looking forward to meet you. Here, Suffolk University's Black Student Union. Yay!
Events you can expect to see on campus are
African Diaspora, Soul Food Luncheon, Black and White Affair, Black Excellence.
The Black Student Union meets every other Tuesday during activities period, 105 to 220. Please join us.
Do you feel tired all the time and can't get out of bed in the mornings? Try joining the Suffolk Photography Club.
The weekly meetings with Photo Club are great for my mental health.
Joining the photo club was the right decision. It gets me outside, out of my comfort zone, and it's been great for meeting new people.
The photography club has become a priority to me. I haven't done schoolwork in a month. My grades are rapidly dropping. It's truly ruining my life.
Join the Suffolk Photo Club today. Meets every Tuesday, activities period 7 a.m. to 17.
Welcome back, Buffs. Now it's time to throw on those tap shoes and warm up those vocal cords, because we're going to head over to Maura Sullivan with some movies that were made for the musical stage.
Welcome back, movie buffs. Happy holidays. I'm Maura Sullivan here with another segment of Script to Stage, where we'll be discussing some good and not so good movies that somehow made it to a Broadway stage. Today's pick, Elf. We all remember the classic Will Ferrell movie Elf that tells the story of Buddy the Elf finding his way from the North Pole to New York City to find his real dad and family. Did you like the movie? Then you'll love the musical. Elf came out on Broadway in 2010. The only difference between the movie and the Broadway musical is that there's a lot more singing. This musical was one of those holiday classics that you can bring the whole family to. No, it's not the same as Will Ferrell, but who says that you can't go home after and watch the movie? Bye, Buddy. I hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal. Bye.
Got a musical you want to see me review? Email me at scripttostage@gmail.com. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Maura Sullivan, and I'll see you next time when I belt out another fantastic film-made Broadway show, only on Movie Checklist.
Now it's time to learn a thing or two with Mason's Manners, where we give you an exclusive look at holiday etiquette. Mason?
Ho, ho, ho. Welcome back, and guess what? I'm still Mason. You know, one of my happiest times of the year is watching some seasonal favorites with my family and friends. A Year Without a Santa Claus, Scrooge, and my personal favorite, It's a Wonderful Life. Take out the popcorn, relax under a warm blanket by the fire, and let yourself take a warm winter's nap. No matter what you watch with your family this holiday season, the Movie Checklist team wishes you a festive and merry break. Make it a great one.